Welcome back, everyone, for another episode of Marketing Mondays. We are very excited to have you back today. We are continuing our social media journey today. So April is Social Media Month, and today we are going to be looking at target audiences and segmenting your markets. So I will be your host today. My name is Kara. My marketing partner, PJ, is with us as well.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, PJ, thanks for joining us.
Thank
So we're
you.
going to take a quick look at today's blueprint, and we do try to keep this brief. We'll try to keep this all to 25 minutes, and then we'll have a quick discussion together. But we'll take a look at today's blueprint. So today we're going to look at the importance of market segmentation in tourism marketing and how we can apply it to our social media efforts. So it involves dividing the market into smaller segments based on demographics, behaviors, lifestyles, and preferences. And then we're also going to look at understanding segmentation and how it helps in creating customer personas and tailoring marketing strategies for specific audience groups. We will also talk about some common misconceptions and challenges faced with segmentation, and we will consider the behaviors and the preferences of our audiences. We are going to take a little bit of a dive into creating customer personas, what they are, and how to use them appropriately. Finally, we'll look at tailoring strategies and implementing segmentation into our marketing efforts. We'll wrap things up at the end with a few key takeaways and a discussion and Q&A. So if you have any questions or thoughts throughout, we would love to hear them. So please feel free to share those in the chat with PJ throughout. All right, so let's take a brief look at why market segmentation is important in tourism marketing, and then more importantly, why it's so crucial for social media growth, success, and conversions. So firstly, segmentation allows for tailoring experiences to cater to the unique preferences and the needs of different customer segments. Market segmentation allows tourism marketers to really customize experiences and offerings that meet the preferences or the needs of your different customer segments. And this ends up enhancing engagement and overall satisfaction. And then secondly, by segmenting our markets, we can develop targeted marketing strategies. And these are targeted campaigns that really resonate with specific groups, which will ultimately lead to a more effective communication. So it really helps to ensure that your messaging is strong, it's impactful, which leads to stronger brand loyalty. And then thirdly, segmentation enables resource optimization. So by segmenting your markets, it's going to allow your business or your tourism business to allocate your resources more efficiently and focus on segments with higher potentials of interest. So this will in turn help to maximize your ROI. And then lastly, segmenting your markets allows you to keep a competitive advantage because you're working to reach more niche areas and it's playing a strategic role in your positioning. Now on this slide, we are going to delve real quick into the definition, the purpose, and the benefits of market segmentation in tourism. So market segmentation, it involves dividing the market into smaller, much more manageable segments based on shared characteristics like demographics, psychographics, or behaviors. And the goal here, or the purpose here, is to tailor your marketing efforts to specific groups. So that's ultimately enhancing customer satisfaction, as well as driving your profits by targeting groups of people that are most likely to be interested in what you have to share. So for tourism businesses, segmentation allows for customizing offerings to different groups. For instance, maybe you're a county that is rich in outdoor activities, or maybe you have a lot of family-friendly events to highlight. So you can use this to really optimize your marketing campaigns to target each one of these groups effectively. And then also, segmentation benefits the entire community or the entire region by fostering stronger relationships with these targeted audiences that you've worked to segment. And it creates a competitiveness because now your campaigns are being more targeted and they are. There's more thought going into your marketing efforts. So it's really leading to that brand loyalty that we desire, or in the field of tourism, it's leading to, destination loyalty as a whole, or destination preference, and therefore benefiting the entire community. So as we go through this, there are a lot of common misconceptions and there's a lot of challenges in market segmentation. And so it's really essential to start by recognizing that it goes a lot further beyond just demographics. So we're not just looking at age, sex, and location here. We really want to understand the psychographics of your audience, their needs, their lifestyles, and their behaviors. It's equally as crucial as demographics are. And then another common challenge is assuming that once you've segmented your markets, that there's no variation within those segments. Whereas there can actually be significant diversity in preference and behaviors, even within the same segment. So effective audience research is helpful here, and it really delves a lot deeper than just surface level data. So we're looking at quantitative and qualitative analysis to really unearth some actionable insights that we can take. It's also imperative not to rely just solely on traditional methods. So instead, we want to leverage modern AI or modern digital tools for more accurate segmentation and for a deeper understanding of our audience. And some beneficial free tools that you can use for your market segmentation data. And if you've used any others, we would love to hear about those as well in the chat too. But I would recommend Google Analytics, SurveyMonkey, Google Trends. Programs like this can help collect that data that you want, but also design programs such as Canva, which we do have a lot of Canva trainings on our YouTube channel right now. They allow you to really communicate your segmentation strategies effectively through visuals as well. So this is a really great slide. So if you look at any slides today, look at this one and feel free to screenshot it as well. It's got a lot of great information on it. So in market segmentation, we can explore some various methods to categorize our consumers or our audience and then tailor our strategies according to these. So these are some types of segmentations here on the slide. Behavioral segmentation focuses on actions like purchase history or brand interactions. Psychographic segmentation really delves into lifestyles, values, beliefs, offering insights into your audience's motivations. Then we also have preference-based segmentation. This targets specific products or specific service preferences. So it helps to align your offerings with your customers' desires or their needs. So deciding which method of segmentation that you want to use here is important, and it involves considering specific factors like your marketing objectives or the nature of your business. So for example, if you are targeting an eco-friendly travelers, then perhaps preference segmentation would be ideal for you because you're looking at a specific product or a specific service. But alternatively, if you have a business where you have a lot of client interaction with special events or something of this sort, then behavioral segmentation may be best due to the effective data that's available to you. So by weighing and being thoughtful and considerate of these factors, we can work to determine the best approach here to suit our individual needs. Now let's touch really quickly on creating customer personas. And I know that PJ has talked about this with us before, and hopefully he'll talk with us in the chat about it later because I think he's good at creating personas. but we're going to talk about how to use them effectively in your marketing strategy. So, customer personas are fictional representations of your ideal customers, and they're crafted using audience data that you collect. So, for instance, you might make up a persona named Adventure Seeking PJ, and this is this is a group for your segment. You're going to call it this, and it might represent outdoor enthusiasts and detail demographics, hobbies, pain points, and more of outdoor enthusiasts. And so these personas really help to humanize your target audience. It helps you to foster empathy and understanding of their precise needs, and you can incorporate these personas across your marketing efforts, such as product development, content creation, customer service, and more. And it helps to ensure that consistency and that relevance at every interaction or every touch point. And it really enhances your overall engagement of your audience and their satisfaction because you're looking at these segments you've created as real people. So this is a really beneficial method to utilize when you're creating your market segmentations. Now, to truly engage your audience, it's really imperative that you tailor your messaging and you tailor your content to their distinct needs so that you're forging stronger bonds and you're also really bolstering retention. So, by implementing targeted advertising campaigns across various channels, you can really work to harness that power of market segmentation and of the data that you've collected in order to deliver these really personalized and personal efforts and promotions that are specific to your audience segments. So it's crucial that you continuously analyze and refine your strategies, drawing insights from your segmentation data that you've collected from surveys, polls, quizzes. And we'll delve a lot deeper into this as well in our upcoming Marketing Mondays analytics series. But we do want to go over a few actionable steps that you can take right away, which are really easy to implement, easy to plan, and kind of go along with our Marketing Mondays mantra, small efforts for a big impact. So firstly, we can begin by identifying distinct groups of tourists or customers. So start by compiling a list of the various types of tourists who visit your area, such as history enthusiasts, outdoor lovers, families, and so on. Similarly, if you run a business, you can create a list of different types of people who frequent your establishment or your events. Next, we wanted to tailor these offerings or tailor your offerings to these identified groups. So once you've pinpointed some of these segments, you can jot down their needs or their interests and then adjust your offerings or adjust your marketing efforts accordingly. So for example, you could consider crafting unique packages or unique experiences that cater to these specific needs or interests that you've noted within your segments or within the personas that you've created. And then if you need assistance with segmentation, again, just utilizing those basic segmentation tools. For instance, you can consider implementing effective polls or surveys on social media or your websites using simple QR codes to gather more information. Additionally, leveraging your social media analytics is really great to gather that valuable data that can aid in your segmentation efforts. So if you look at your analytics on your Meta Business Suite or Instagram or your TikTok analytics and utilize these are some practical steps that can be easily executed and easily planned ahead of time to really enhance your connection with your target audience and drive better results. All right, so we have made it to the end, but I want to leave you with a few key takeaways today about market segmentation and your next steps. So first, we want to remember with segmentation that we are working to prioritize customized experiences to strengthen our connections with our audience. This is leading to that increased loyalty that we really desire. Second, effective segmentation allows for targeted marketing efforts. So you're ensuring that your promotional messages and your communications really resonate with the right people. Next, market segmentation allows you to really optimize your resources, which leads you to much more effective and efficient operations, as well as cost savings because your resources are not being wasted. Nobody's time is being wasted, but instead it's being allocated to groups of people that are highly interested in what you have to share. And then this strategic approach isn't just about meeting expectations, it's really about surpassing them to gain a competitive advantage in your market. And finally, we want to keep in mind that even with limited resources or limited knowledge, tourism businesses or other businesses alike can really leverage basic tools and simple steps to implement market segmentation strategies effectively. In turn, you're unlocking new opportunities for lots of growth and lots of success. So that concludes our presentation today. We also have some next steps here as well. We would love to have you in our next episode of Marketing Mondays, which will be next week on social media, collaborations, and partnerships. You can use this QR code to get our Uplift newsletters to stay in the know. We also have a quick survey here. We would love your feedback so we can